Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the quick tutorial on how to make the optimized hair for the tennis ball, or like anything else, like any other maybe ball or any other object in Cinema4D and Redshift. And today we are going to explore the way doing it without adding actual hair object, but doing it in another way. Since the hair and a lot of hairs are very heavy for the PCs or laptops to compute, and it's like really heavy tasks for it, I'm going to show you another more optimized way to do it. So let's start. So here we have the tennis ball. You can grab it for free over the internet. There are really a lot of assets for it, the free assets I mean. And here we have the ball. Let's hide it for right now, and let's create the circle object. No, sorry, let's create the circle object here. Let's decrease the size so it's kind of close to our ball. It's not very important, but still. Then add the cloner object to it. Once we have the cloner object, we're going to indicate to have it in the radial one, decrease like the radius to 0 and increase the count like to 20. Plus 12 is okay for this kind of the task. Then we're going to move on, and we are going to add random modifier. You can also access it from the here MoGraph effector random. We already have it, and since we have it the random, let's go to parameter. Decrease, like now we have, you see we have like split it up. We don't need this. We decrease like 5, 5, 0, maybe even less, like 2, 2, even less maybe. That's good. That's already looking good. And now, since we have it like this, we are going to make our cloner the editable object, like clicking on the C on the keyboard, and we have our 20 circles. Let's select all of them together. It's very important. And right now we're going to add RS object, and in the curve mode, while every circle is selected together, we're going to go to mode and select either cylinders, either capsules, doesn't really matter. Let's select cylinders, and let's open the Redshift render view to see what we have. Now we don't see anything yet. Okay, let's move on. And right now what we need to do is make them visible here. So for that we need to create the matrix, Shift C, type matrix, matrix scatter. And now we see this kind of these spheres that are instances given by default by the RS matrix. What we need to do is to go here. First of all, go to the RS matrix. In the object, indicate that we need to have object rather than grid. And in the object here, we're going to grab our tennis ball, since we want to scatter on. Now what we see again these spheres, and in the viewport some weird cubes. In the viewport we can correct it, like decreasing the draw size drastically, maybe something like this. Let's show off our ball, like this. Let's do something like 1 centimeter, but note that this is only for the viewport, not for the final render. Here we have ticked align clone, which is good. So let's increase the count drastically, like something like 500. We have a lot of balls. And now, also very important thing, as we want it to look as realistic as possible, here we have the selection tool, and in selection tool I'm going to grab the face from my ball here. which is going to remove the hairs from this black line that ball have and leave it only on the surface, on the so-called green surface of the tennis ball. Let's move on and go to iris object tag on the iris matrix, and here you see optimized spheres. This is why we are seeing these spheres in the render, and we need to change it to the custom objects. And when we have the custom object, nothing is shown yet, but if we grab cloner, the null where we have our circles, our hairs, we're going to get something already, but it's like far away from the realism. So first of all, we need to decrease the scale multiplier. Let's decrease it by 0.1, maybe 0.05. It's far away yet. Then we're going to select all our circles, iris tags, and in curves. We're gonna decrease thickness to 0.1, maybe. Add some randomness to the scale, which is also very important, like this, maybe this, maybe this. With control click, we add like another curve point here, and play with this, like something like this maybe. This is already starting to look better, but it's far away yet. We're going to go again to our iris matrix object, and let's increase like count of our matrices very much. Okay, you see that it's already starting to look better, but like it's very symmetrical and we're not chaotic, so we need to add some randomness to it. So let's go and add another random effector here. In the random, we're going to click on parameter, disable position. We don't need the position. Only thing we need to randomize here is our rotation. It's not working. Why it's not working? Okay, I forgot to add in iris matrix the random effector to our effectors. And you see right now, it already started to look very realistic. Maybe play with this and refresh. Yes, now it looks good. Maybe you can play with some strengths, maybe increase it. Maybe you can play with the amount of the scales or thickness or something else, maybe going 0.08, maybe going to matrix object and here scale multiplier even less, but no, more was good. Let's go back again to 0.05. And basically this is it. This is the basic setup. Let me know if you enjoyed. This is very handy tool and handy approach to generating this kind of the hairs without having it heavy load, especially for those who don't have very powerful workstation or PC or whatever. Of course it needs to be added some details to the shading. Let me know if you want the tutorial on this one as well, but it's very simple. You just need to color it. So basically this was it. Let me know if you enjoyed, and see you again. Also, please leave the comments, like the video, and share your thoughts. Thank you.